Selling Korea. President Moon in New York for UN has told Wall Street that it's time to invest in Korea, cooling fears over uncertainties on the Korean Peninsula. He also talked about the Korea-U.S. free trade agreement, saying that it's crystal clear that the deals benefit both sides by expanding trade and improving market accessibility. Our Moon Coonyoung, traveling with the president, reports from New York.
New York is an international hub for global finance, commerce, and business, one of the world's largest financial centers. And South Korean President Moon Jae-in, on the third day of his four-day New York visit, set his eyes on Wall Street, rolling up his sleeves to reassure big-name investors that his economy remains strong despite all. Stephen Schwarzman of Blackstone, David Rubenstein of Carlyle, Dan Quayle of Cerberus, and President Moon Jae-in chatting over grilled sea bass. It's a rare sight, but the president's message to 200 top U.S. investors at his first overseas investor relations event is loud and clear. Korea-U.S. free trade agreement benefits both countries, and now, more than ever, is a time to invest in South Korea. On Korea-U.S. FTA, the South Korean president said it's crystal clear that the deal benefits both countries in expanding trade, increasing market accessibility, boosting investments, and creating job opportunities. Mr. Moon made note of America's declining trade deficit with South Korea and Seoul's large trade deficits with Washington in the service sector. But his key goal in his first IR event, quelling investment concerns stemming from continued threats posed by his neighbor to the north. Mr. Moon asserted that when North Korea abandons its nuclear missile program and takes the path to dialogue, a new economic map will be drawn and Korea will become an even more attractive destination for investment.
나는 지금이야말로 다시 도약하는 한국 경제에 투자해야 할 시점이라고 자신 있게 말씀드립니다.
Sharing of views, that's very comforting and important. And we wish them well on that. What I'd say is that the Koreans make great partners.
The president of the world's last remaining divided nation continues to convince the rest of the world that security situation in Northeast Asia could be improved, and he'll make his voice even louder today, right here at the Mets, by extending an invite once again to Pyongyang to participate in the 2018 Winter Games in South Korea. Moon Coonyoung, Arirang News, New York.